In 2025, the global market for recycled and virgin commodities like plastic, metal, and paper is feeling the pressure, and tariffs are at the center of it all. During a recent industry event, experts highlighted how different sectors are being hit in different ways. Let's start with plastics. According to the Plastics Industry Association, only about 20% of the industry is trade exposed. That's relatively low. What's more interesting is that the US has a lot of unused production capacity. So if tariffs make imported plastic too expensive, there's real potential for domestic manufacturers to fill the gap. In fact, production of virgin resin is already up 5% year over year. Prices are rising, but only slightly, which could mean the economy is absorbing some of the cost without passing it directly to consumers, at least for now. But the plastic story isn't all rosy. The U.S. imports around 70% of the equipment it needs to make plastic products, and half of its molds. With those items now facing tariffs too, manufacturers are asking for exemptions just to keep production running. Now let's talk metal. Section 232 tariffs on aluminum and steel doubled this year, and that's hitting can manufacturers hard. Aluminum beverage cans are made from about 71% recycled material, but the remaining 29%, the virgin aluminum, is mostly imported from Canada. The steel can situation is even trickier. Nearly 80% of tin plate, which is essential for steel cans, comes from abroad. Since 2018, most domestic tin plate lines have shut down, and that's why the industry says these tariffs are likely to drive food prices higher by as much as 15%, according to one estimate. As for paper and fiber, tariffs aren't the main concern. It's the broader economy. Paper tends to move with overall economic activity. More production, more packaging, more paper. The U.S. exports about 6 million tons of packaging paper every year, mostly to Canada and Mexico, and that trade is still strong. But the focus now is on domestic investment. Companies have already put about $7 billion into U.S. mills to handle more recycled fiber. Still, there have been several mill closures this year, which the industry says is part of a transition to more efficient operations. Across the board, there's a clear theme: resilience. Whether it's plastics, metals, or paper, each sector is trying to adapt, balancing the challenges of tariffs with opportunities to strengthen U.S. manufacturing. It's not easy, and it's far from settled, but the next few months could reveal whether these industries can turn disruption into something more sustainable.